Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Remember the Flowers. I always wanted to read this visual novel, and finally, for once, everybody, this is a visual novel that I have no idea. So this is blind free. I mean, I don't know if it's technically blind free. Of course, I know the guy right here is this yellow guy. I don't know his name. I don't know. So this is gonna be my first ever reaction for reading this visual novel. So oh yeah. So why I'm reading this is I saw a plushie of this guy right here on the screen. So I'm like, I'm like, oh, as maybe if because as he was releasing for the plushie, so I'm like, why not just start reading him, to get a bit of knowledge and stuff. So I'm gonna try to read this. And so I would go as my original main to go like intro. So this is gonna be a reaction video. So for me to react. If this is not a video for like if you wanna like listen for like me like reading. I mean if you want to, but my other thing is I kinda have bad grammar. And I also will be voice acting the characters. I'm kind of excited. And also, if there's anything bad words or some type of slurs and stuff that if I did say and I didn't know that it was really bad and I should not be saying it, please don't take it to any offense by heart. And I think that should be all. So I'm kind of excited to read this. I don't know if this is gonna be a happy, sad, but I know. I kind of see this yellow guy everywhere too, so let's learn more about it. Let's get this started. Oh dang. Oh, there's music. Okay, yeah. Hey, he's losing it. Wait, hold on. I was about to sneeze. Okay. My first sentence right here. Let's see if I messed up or not. Hey, he's losing a lot of blood. Are you sure he's gonna Are you sure it's a good idea just to give? Oh my god, I messed up. Are you sure it's a good idea to just leave him? Who? Of course not. But we can't get back to the in vehicle. While all of us just card. Oh my god, I just messed up my second sentence. Okay, I need to calm my breath. I I just done reading Echo and I'm just starting to record this. So my voice might be a bit raspy or something, but I should have a bit more like voice or tone. Let me reread this again. Of course not. But we can't get back to the vehicle while all of those guards are around. But we can at least. It'll be fine. Look, oh my god. It'll be fine. You just keep him covered. Hey, help me. Move the crates. I feel like I'm slipping in. I feel like I'm slipping in and out of conscious. Where am I? I can't. Where am I? Why can't I open my eyes? Hey, don't worry. You'll be okay. Who? Yeah, that's me too. Like, what's going on? Shh. Just rest. You'll be back soon. I could feel him lifting my arms. Oh no, not arms. I could feel him lifting my head and wrap something tightly around it before placing something soft between me and the wall behind me. That'll have to do first. That'll had to do for that had to do at first aid. Okay, let's move out. Right. Wait, where are you going? Where? A dream, I'm assuming? Something hard hits my forehead, causing me to jerk my head up. Yeah, we're in school. Is it important to wait? First character shot? First, professor. Is this professor is gonna be important, or is he not gonna be important? I'm gonna like voice act most of the characters too. I don't know how many characters. Did I forget to mention that in the beginning? Yeah, so I'm gonna voice act. So I don't know how many characters are there. I think that might be a lot, if I'm assuming. Because if this is this professor is gonna be important or not. Well, I might share voices. Or yeah, I might just share voices right now. If my lecture is boring, feel free to leave. I took my desk. I look at my desk. He threw a chalk stick at me. We're on the third row. We're on the third row of the lecture hall too. I don't know if I should be impressed or annoyed. Maybe I'm a bit of both. Sorry, sir. I must start up. I didn't need you to tell me that. As a doctor, I'd hope not. I muttered to myself. What was that? Nothing, nothing. And with that, my professor scolded and turned back towards the board, pulling a new stick of chalk from the box. Hey, Jeezer. Chapter 1 Freedom. I pick up I pick up the bits he threw at me. If I had something more convinced in my aim, I would throw it right back at him. Ooh, who's this? Or is it just a classmate? Hey, I don't know what you're thinking. I turned right. I turned to my right, to Deanna. You you seem way, you always seem to. Oh, it's no furry guys, no furry guys. I thought, I don't, is it? Yeah, no furry guys. Is this a world between the furries and humans? Like again, I did not do no research. I did nothing. So this is like completely new and stuff. So I don't know if this is gonna be like a human version, human visual novel or a furry visual novel or a mixture of both. Or does the characters gonna be like, I don't know, like transported somewhere? Oh well. Or are we the furry? Never mind. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, so this is gonna be the girl's voice. Okay, it's been a while. I haven't done a girl's voice for a while, except for during the Echo and Jenna. I might do my. I'm pretty sure she probably might be important, so I might just give her my Jen voice, or if Jenna voice impression, like just the voices that I usually just do. I just like copy and paste voices, kind of. It's been a while that I haven't seen a human instead of like furry visual novels. It's a human, right? I don't remember because I usually read the furry visual novels. It's not perfect, but I I know, but you can get back at him by proving yourself on the upcoming test. Yeah, I forgot about that. The past few nights I've spent some kind of blur on account of. Were you practicing again? Maybe. Diana sighs at that, which I grims. You know, wait, did this character does not have a name? Or are we gonna have a name later? Because I'm not sure if he's thinking in his mind or he's speaking. Okay, let's just continue. You know, you really nailed your impression of my mom. Well, didn't expect me. You stay up all night every night. Who wouldn't be concerned about it? I know. She's right. She's right as much as I didn't want to admit it. Sorry, I'm just adjusting to this new program, and I'm just trying to figure out how to wave it my own personal projects. Diana paused before placing an arm on my shoulder. No, don't be so sorry. I'm just Oh my god. No, don't sorry. I'm just nagging you. At least it's not this much. I laughed. No, no, I kinda appreciate it. It shows you care. Well, I'm glad that it's coming through. It's always has been worried. Alice, Alice has been worried about you. You and me both. But at least you seem more absorbed. Well, at least you seem to be absorbed by a lot of information being thrown at you. It's almost unfair of how well do you do on your exam while you do little study. It's all thanks to you. Helping you helped me a lot to figure out my study habits. Clearly not enough. However, how how much sleep did you even get last night? A valiant. I'm sure. I'm trying to I'm trying to yawn disgracefully into my hand, but I guess it wasn't discreet enough as my professor whips around and zero in on us. I can feel Diana's arms tense up on my shoulder, as if we got caught doing something pernicious. Something I didn't make aware of you two. Well, Diana stands up. Oh, well, you see, you're just helping me understand the new materials about some frontal cortex. I was having some trouble wrapping my head around it. She's trying to play it off. Oh, is that so, Diana? I expect better from you, and not associate with anyone who can drag you down. I feel my head get heated. Who the hell? I feel my head heat. Who the hell does he? Who the hell does this person think he is? Well, you fine gentlemen, you stand up and share the rest of your stand stand up and share the rest of the class. There are some whispers and murmurs around the room, and directly at us. I look in my I look in my peripheral. There has the oh I effed up looking at her. Look, Diana have a oh I effed up look on her face. Still, I stand up. With all due respect, sir, wasn't that much. I'm aware you're on the temp. I'm aware you're on term, but I don't think the wise to force your job on your unemployed students. Or did you forget how much our tutor costs, among with giving a proper explanation on the formal context? Gaps interrupted of the rest of the class. I feel hot in my face, but I'm keeping it cool. I can't say the same for our professor. I think he just snapped his new stick of chalkboard in two. I can feel him squinting to find some kind of legal report. Term to not. I'm pretty sure s- during proof at wait, but I'm pretty sure at me ground. Wait, how did? Screw it. I'm gonna say it. Whatever. Tempted to not. I'm pretty sure throwing shit at me is ground for removal. Maybe not, but I'm still going for a crack for the likes at him. I shift I shift my hand up to my hips. I'm waiting, Professor. Now he's the now the one looking red of now he's the one looking red in his face. more so out of anger. I bet that's the most blood flow he's gotten for a while. He grumbles something instant under his breath before turning into angrily writing with his new broken chalk. That's what I thought, asshole. I sit back down and take a deep breath. Not, I'm not caught out of these kind of performance. Neither is Diana. So we look at each other, somewhat mortified, before bursting out in laughter. Thankfully covered by the bass. Oh my god. It's thankfully covered by the bell. I helped Diana gather her notes. She was a real quack of organization chaos. I guess I, I guess I rub it off on her as well. We make our way to, we make our way out of the lecture hall, still laughing. Okay, that was something, I guess. It's good to, glad to see you've been taking notes from Damon. Wait, Damon? Oh yeah? How so? Well, you're a pretty timed guy growing up. I remember having to beat up your bullies for you. To be fair, you're pretty good at kung fu. Damn right. She shows off a standard kick. I ha I have to admit, I wish I have her coordinations. What's your point though? Well, let's see. How let's see. How long have you been dating Damien? Oh, so Damien's yeah, how so she said, how long have you been dating Damien? So I'm pretty sure this Damien person's our boyfriend? Hmm. I think our first anniversary is coming up. Wait, what? So they just dating just now. Oh, wait, really? I need to plan something. Anyways, wait, don't choose a subject. Anyways, as I was saying, you're pretty quite grown up. It's kinda sure you kinda grow out of it a bit, but once you met him, you started getting, I don't know, more confident? What I'm saying, he, what can I say? He's my better half. I give an X-rated gay sigh, to which Dahlia snapped. Wait, am I saying her name right? Dahlia? Dahlia? Yeah. Ah, well, he certain has left an impression on you. I guess being around at the start of the college basketball team wouldn't do that. I guess being around the start of the college basketball team, that'll do, that'll do that to you. Oh my god, stop. Someone's gonna hear you. I tried to hush her, but she covered her mouth another. I tried to laugh her. I tried to shush her, but she covered another laugh with her hand. Guess you got a bit more confidence to build. Besides, aren't you on a jumper board together? As itches at the end of the last game? I think I'm getting a phone call. Diane crossed her arms as I struggled to pull out my phone. She has the knowing expression on her face. Slide my phone on and hold it up to my face. Hello? Oh, hey, Mom. Yeah. No. School's great. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No. I'm still adjusting, but it's okay. Then my phone starting to. Then my phone starting gradually ringing and vibrating at my hand, ruining the attempt, ruining my attempt at fooling Diana. Who am I kidding? Who'd be fooled by that? I think your phone is still ringing. Thank you for telling me. I'll pick it up now. I give a sigh. I give a slightly annoyed huff, as if I have to answer the phone call. It's from Damian, and my face immediately brightens. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Damian, guys. Wait. Okay, guys. I mean, what do you mean? I don't know who he is, guys, but oh my god, he looks. Wow, the art style is so like. I don't know. This art style is like really giving me something. But okay, take it back. Okay, so this is our like boyfriend. Oh my gosh, guys. Hey, sorry to call. Yeah, we might go for that voice. Hey, sorry to call. We're about to head out an afternoon run and didn't have time to text. Just want to let you know if we're still on for tomorrow night. Oh my god, wrong button. Wait, did he say that right? Wait, yeah. I wanted to know if we're still on for tomorrow's night. No worries, and yeah, I'll make sure everything's ready. You make sure to drink plenty of water, okay? Okay. You got it, dude. See you in the cafeteria for dinner. You know it. Love you. Stay safe. Love you too. The X-rated smooch Damon makes a loud and the X-rated smooch Damian makes is loud enough for Damian to hear. I almost cringe, but eventually do the same thing for him. I can hear him giggling before it hangs up. I sigh happiness as I stuff my phone into my pocket before turning to my attention towards Diana. What? You guys are so cute! Oh my god, they are so cute. I mean, me and him. She's holding her cheeks, gushing over us, as she usually does. Stop! It's true, though. Ah, young love. Diana giggles again, and with that, Diana giggles again, and with that, we continue our walk back to our dorms. Wait a minute, are we a girl or a boy? Now I started thinking about it. Wait, but I think because this is gay, so I think we are a guy, right? Okay, I'm just confused. You can put it in the comment down below if I'm a guy or a girl in this visual novel. I mean, I don't know if they would tell later, or maybe I missed it, but still say, right? Okay. So, what's your planning for tomorrow? It's a secret. Ooh. Don't get any ideas. Oh, I would never. I roll my eyes at that before getting my phone out to show something to her. We're going to the show tomorrow. Oh, exciting. Kind of surprised. Didn't know you were into that kind of sense. Oh, scenes, I mean. I'm really not. But Damien is really excited that. But Damien was so excited that his band was coming to town, so I couldn't say no. I paused. Also, I do want to get out of my comfort zone, even if it's just a little bit. Gotcha. Do you need a DD? What's a DD? Wouldn't hurt. You sure you wouldn't mind? Not at all. Tomorrow, I will be off tomorrow. I will text Damien to let him know. Thanks, Diana. I appreciate it. Of course. We chatted about this for a while. We chatted about this and that for a little while longer before coming to the split between our dorms. Okay, so yeah, they got no co they got no co-ed, so we unfortunately live together. Oh, before I forget, do you want to visit the greenhouse this weekend? I don't know. I will have to see how I'm feeling on the next morning. You're not gonna just you're not going to have 2 days hangover. How about Sunday afternoon? I sighed through my nose, couldn't get around it. I has I have been skipping out helping Diana the past few weeks while figuring out everything on the side of campus. I'm already hanging out with Damien Friday night, and I do own her one now. There's especially no excuse. Yeah, sure. I'll see you Sunday. Want to meet up for lunch, then head out over? It's a date. See you later then. Yeah, sounds good. We waved to each other as we walked down our respective paths home. I usually, it's usually I wave to the dorm mother. I usually, I skip the faculty elevator and take the stairs. As I usually, as usually, I make it, I make my way home to my dorm room. Okay, okay. I've only been here about for a month, but at least I got a routine down pat. Being in the master program has its perks. It's called a dorm room, but it's almost like an apartment, completely with a kitchen nighty. Which best, which which best is I have the place to myself. Which mostly Damien spends the night here too. I toss my bag on the couch before grabbing a glass of water, hurriedly checking it. I'm not used to the summer heat around here. As I strip off my overshirt, I look towards the bathroom. I kinda wanted to take a shower right now, but I decided to do it at my usual time right before bed. I sleep better that way. As I, s- I say that, but I gear up from afternoon nap without any distractions. I plug my phone, brightly lighting the PC of Damien's, holding me up. Wait, what? I plug my phone briefly, lightly up the PC of Damien, holding me up behind. Okay, wait, what? I plug my phone, briefly lightening up the pic of Damien holding me up from behind. Okay, so he charged his phone, and there's the photo of Damien, the tiger guy, holding the main character up as I grasp. I smile at it before flopping face first to my squishy pillow, not even bothering to pull over the blankets. It's still a bit too hot for that. My eyelids start to get heavy and I fall asleep for my afternoon nap. There's a string ringing in my head. It's quiet, but just loud enough that I can. It's just loud enough that I can't ignore it. I'm having trouble opening my eyes. How long was I out? I almost feel. They almost feel like a headache, but it's concentrated only in the back. Lifting my arms is to struggle too. Wait, yeah, lifting my arms is a struggle too. Wait, am I sitting? I groan, escaping. I groan, escapes my dried throat. How long, how long has I been sitting like this? With all, With all of my might, I lift my hands up to my face and try to rub my eyes open with my palm. Wait, what is all of this feeling? What is all of this I'm feeling? I pull it. It tugs to my scalp. It's my hair. I'm not lucid dreaming enough to panic quite yet. Oh no, not lucid dreaming. I'm not loosed enough to panic yet. Or maybe I am, and this is just a weird dream. In case, after some more rubbing, I manage to crack my eyes open. Would this have to be a dream or something? I'm sitting in an alley I never seen before. I think this is a dream because we were we were sleeping head on the pillow, but now we're sitting. Oh, and they also mentioned that we have long hair too. Even moving my eyes, Even moving my eyes to look around is a struggle at first. I woke up, but I really feel exhausted. I take a few breaths, which is somewhat alarming. I take a few breaths, which is somewhat alarming. I thought you couldn't breathe in dreams. Oh, so he take a breathe like so like he breathed in his dream, but he can feel his breath like breathing in his dreams. Like this a thing like with dreams and stuff. So I mean he isn't wait, so is he like wait, let me reread again. I take a breath, which is somewhat alarming. I thought you couldn't breathe in dreams. So did he like travel to like a different universe or something? I mean, like, it doesn't make sense if he's just like, oh, you're in college, you go sleep in your bed, and boom, you travel into a different universe. Like, that doesn't make sense. I mean, hypothetically, I was kind of looking gonna write that kind of visual novel too, but if this visual novel stole my idea, holy smokes. That would be kind of crazy coincidence if that visual novel think of that idea. Oh yeah, it's spoiler, guys, but I'm making a visual novel right now. Let's continue. I know that regardless, little by little, I start to move what I can. I can wiggle my toes and move my arms. I kind of feel I kind of feel need to move them as my hair is getting in the way of my vision. I can hold my bangs out. I can hold my bangs out to nearly my sternum. The length isn't what is most concerning though. The fact that is my hair is almost a nominal shade of white. That side, I feel to that side, I try to feel around. I'm against the wall. I'm against a wall, and my next goal is trying to stand up. My joints pop like mad. Seriously, how long has I been sitting here like this? Oh, wait, or is he dreaming like this, maybe? Like, if something happened, like, what if, like, we got in beat, well, this look like city, so what if, like, some group of gang beat us up, we pass out, and then we dream like we're in college, then we woke up, and then we don't remember because we got beaten up so badly. Maybe maybe. Let's continue. I should, it should not been this hard just to stand up, and my knees are trembling. Nearly hanging the walls with my sides, I managed to stand up a bit, quite hunched over. Something slides me off, but before I can look down to see what is it, I start to scramble. I jerk a bit as a wave of distortions washes over me. My vision blurs. I can see stars, feel dizzy. I can't keep my breathing steady. It doesn't hurt. Nothing does. Not even a sudden up chunk of stomach acid I expelled into the ground below me. Wait, what? Hold on. Not even a chunk stomach acid I expelled into the ground below me. So did I think he throw up or something? That's what I'm assuming. I cluttered my stomach as I fell on my knees, breathing erratic. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. But I feel like it should. I'm more confused than scared. I don't have enough time to process what little information I have as I throw up whatever was left in my stomach. It feels smell like acid. Oh yeah, so we did kind of throw up. And just like that, I'm back to sitting against the wall. I shut my eyes, but still see color swirling around the inside of my eyelids. Without any strings, I just sit there and paint. The taste of stomach food still comes up from my throat, which, with each breath, burning my mouth. I head again, but nothing comes to this time. Nothing but gluteno blanch. Okay, okay, calm down, I said to myself, barely recognizing my own voice. Yeah, I said to myself, barely recognizing my own voice. Not surprised to be, not surprised it feels like it's the only thing to wet my throat in decades. That has been my own bite. I clutched to my head, trying to control the spin, feeling dizzy. After several minutes of trying to breathe calmly, my vision started to settle. I feel, I still feel disordered, but I can make at least what's in front of me now. Again, I try looking around, trying to get my bearings. I, as I noticed earlier, I'm in some alley, alleyway. Oh my god, why is it alley? Yeah, wait, alleyway. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I don't know where though. Tilting my head up, I could see the night. The building around me seemed to scratch taller than they should. I look further in front of me. These boxes blocking the alley, they're stacking pretty high. I look down to the ground, and something catches my eye. Slowly, I bent over to reach over it, not wanting to upset my stomach anymore. So I grab what so I grab what seems to be my jacket. Wait, not my jacket. Why'd I say my? Seems to be a jacket. It's pretty big. I can stretch it out fast past something that fits me. I wonder who left this here. Were they trying to cover me? Another headache hits me. Another headache hits the back of my head as I clutch the side of my face. Ugh, starting to feel nauseous again. I rest my head against the wall and immediately feel uncomfortable. It didn't hurt, but I could tell I shouldn't have done it. I reach for the back of my head. I feel the bandage of a lot of them, along of what I can only assume is crushed up blood. Yuck! Sorry, so that's imagining it. Ugh, that's gross. I think, wait, right? I reach out the back of my head, feeling bandage. Oh my god. And a lot of them along with what may assume is crushed up blood. Ew, that's yeah. I don't like when when you guess like when you like I don't know scratch or like bleeding head. Oh, sorry. I just yeah. It kind of grossed me out. Plus, it's kind of scary too. Well, not scary, but I don't know. How the hell did that end up like this? Exactly. Like, are we like okay? So okay, I might make a theory. This is what I think. So I think is either one, is either like this is a dream, and then we just like it was a dream. So like we like something happened, like this is us right now, and then something happened to us. Then we pass out, and then that's how we have the college. That's how we have like in college. That's like our dream. Like we dream of that, or it could be the opposite around. We are in the college and we haven't been dreaming about this. But they did say like they can feel your breath, like in your dreams. But the writing, you could not follow that principle of rules, whatever, because it's story. Or it's like when like this is my like visual novel. It's like when the person sleep, they transfer into a different person from a different universe. Or maybe if like this person's dead and then you just sleep and then you get transferred to that universe and then all you have to do is sleep or be dead or something to go back where you were. That's my theory. But I don't know how do you end up in the alley though. That's the problem. Last thing I remember was hanging out with Diana and making plans with Damien. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As I try to recall more as I can as I tried as I try to recall more as I as much as I can, it all scattered like haze. It's blocking me from my own memories. Oh, F. I exhaled and had jet breath. I'm still hoping it was some weird dream because I can't even remember my own name. Yeah, what is our name? We don't even know our name. I spent I then spent the next hour alternating between the breathing exercises and having an extra Christ. The more I think about myself, the more I realize I don't know who I am. I think I thinking clearly, but there's not much to talk about. All I know is Diana and Damian are very close to me, and I wish they're here right now. I feel a sort of sadness at all of the things I can't remember. My relationship and experience just gone. One thing for sure, this is no dream. Maybe it's a nightmare? If it is, it would be the most boring nightmare I ever had. I said that because it's still farkly spooked. Oh, not farkly, fairly spooked. I moved past the I moved past the wait, is it notion. I moved past the notion that I'm dreaming, however. The sensors I felt since waking up was way are the sensations felt since waking up are too real. Even so, periodically I pinch the skin of my forearm. I can't definitely I can definitely feel I'm pinching the skin, but I don't feel any pain. I'm basically numbed. Feeling the feeling the back of my head, the blow, feeling the feeling. Oh my god, not feeling. Wait, why am I saying feeling? What the hell? This is this is way off. This word is not feeling. Same with same with the back of my head. The blow must have did a nervous number on me. It does it doesn't take a doctor to figure out that's probably why I can't remember anything. Speaking of doctors, I replay a memory of myself of Diana's laughing at our professor. It's the only entertainment I have. Well, kind of. I also think back to the early memory. I can accept the fact it was real. Despite the fact that my eyes were closed, I feel so visceral to the point that I can say it happened. Someone mentioned my loss of blood, and someone also covered me up. Oh, so like was the beginning. Wait, so are we like yeah, like so someone mentioned my blood loss and someone also covered me. So are we like Are we like in a war or something? Or like, are we in a gang? A gang or something? Someone left me here? But who? All I got, all I have to go on is my jacket. But yeah, all I have to go on is this jacket they left behind me. It's simple enough, but I don't recognize the style. Not that I can talk about fashion. It's better than what I have on. I can tell if I'm wearing hospital scrubs or a prison uniform. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm wearing a hospital scrubs or a prison uniform. Yeah, so like probably like we're in some type of like, well, I mean I don't know, but so we are probably like in this jail cell thingy or test. Well, yeah, like oh yeah, we're like a test subject, like because like since we're it's also a hospital, also jail, so we're like some type of test subject. Yeah, that's my theory right there. I wish I at least had some size. That more waking up is more I realize how cold I am. I sighed. Fortunately, I looked towards the other sides of the alleyway. I don't think I don't think I could move these boxers easily after all. But I tried to look for help, starting to get annoyed with my body as I struggled to do the simplest of tasks. I can hear my painting echoes through the alley, along with someone else. Oh shoot, somebody's here? A sound of footsteps. I tried to hold my breath. I think someone's on the other side of those boxes. Do I call them? Do I hide? There's not much I can do. There's not much room for hiding. However, out However, there's, however, out there started pulling the boxes out one by one. Crap, we're kind of cooked. Hope it's, I hope it's a police officer or something. I don't know what's in the boxes, but they don't look easy to throw around. They're a clunking, they're they're chucking them like it's nothing. I can feel my knees starting to tremble. A chill run down my spine, and teeth started to chatter. Both my knees gives, and I'm back on my ass on the wall. I feel my fear is starting to overwhelm, and my vision starts to blur again. There aren't any blocks left, and something started to show between the cracks. The light. Flashbang. Is this God? Flashlight? Before I know it, the ray of light completely covering me. Oh, like a flashlight! I mean flashbang. It's a test to lift my arms to block the beam, and even harder to keep them in the air. I already struggle to move without fearing for my life. I don't think I could take much more of this. I'm getting overstimulation. I feel like I'm shutting down. I just started to scrum and panic. The light shifted slowly. My eyes peeked through the cracks of I opened my eyes, peeking through the cracks of my fingers. Oh my goodness! Yo, it's the guy! I know him. He's the plushy guy. Oh, wait, is that us? Yo, wait, we're a girl. So we are. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, first of all, why is he holding a gun? And then after that, okay, wait. Let me read this first. The person, no, the beastman holding the gun moves. Gun. Wait, oh my god. The beastman holding the gun moves one step closer. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Now, okay. So I know this guy. I know, like, I see him before, but I don't know, like him, like, what him about. And then now my other thing is, are we a girl or a boy? I don't know, man. Because if you're a girl, then oh, okay. But if you're a guy, then oh, okay. So yeah. Okay, so okay, look at the wrappers. Yeah, so we're like some type of test subjects or something. But oh, okay, the same button still applies. H for hide. Damn, he kinda okay. Why he kinda looking fine in that pose? Okay, guys, I know we just saw this dude, but he kinda looks fine, guys. Okay, let's just continue. Let's continue. Okay, how should I voice act this character? I might do well. I don't know if we're gonna go back in the. It's either we're lost or something. I might do it the same voice as Davion or something. Okay. Don't move, he says in a grumpy, commanding voice. If I was cold before, I would be frozen now. I'm just sitting here trying to follow his movements the best as I can with what little I can see. Though I s- though I slit my fingers, I can assign one thing. He's a wolf, a a tall one. That's the wolf circles around me. I could see him clearly in my parahadson. I could see I can see my face. Yeah, I can he can see my face now, along with some terrified expression I'm wearing. Gun or not, he could rip me to shreds with those claws. Dang, bro got huge claws too, I forgot. Not that there's much to rip apart. I don't stand a chance of running in the current condition. Hell, hell, I can barely stand up. So I sit here, waiting to see what he's gonna do with me. He, he a few feet away. He's a few feet away, gun still pointing at me. Up closer, up closer, inspiration. Oh my gosh, inspiration. I know the word. Let me take a breath. Okay. Up close inspiration. It takes looks. It looks it looks to be the size of a pistol, but it doesn't look like any model I ever seen. So it's like a pistol but taser or something? The wolf shifted his head, looking all over my body. My teeth started chattering again, re- rebursting through the allies. Not allies, alley. He walks up closer with instant. I shut my eyes. That's all I can do. The worst. This is the worst of my breathing has been since I woke up. I can feel my empty stomach clunking and my dehydration eyes staining to tear up. The only thing is pulling me out is from my panic. The only thing that pulling me pulls me out from my panic attack is the feeling of something soft under my chin. Oh, oh my. Wow. Look at him, guys. Okay, I know we just meet him, but he kind of looks fine, guys. Why his outfit kind of reminds me of someone. Like an anime character. Oh, that's no, not Yuji, no. Oh, let's just continue. Okay, let's just continue. He started to slowly lift my head with his paws. Mm. His paws, his paw pads feels like warm leather under my chin. His breath is hot on my face. Now more than ever, I wish this was just a dream. The wolf squinted his eyes and speak to me. I can't make it out as the ringing in my ears were loud. Ugh. It's all I can mutter. The wolf closed his eyes before pulling his hand away. He sits in front of me, His eyes level. He sits in front of me. His eyes levels with each other. Uh, y- you, huh? He paused a moment before repeating himself again. Are you okay? I didn't respond. I didn't respond. I'm not in the right state of mind to. He seems to pick up on this. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. The wolf placed his gun. The wolf placed the gun he was holding on the ground and slides it to the other side of the ally. See? I wanted to. See? If I want to, I would already. With that one gun gone. But what about on the one on his back? Eyes ve- my eyes veered to it, which he noticed. I'm not taking this one off. It would be too much work. Is this the right voice impression from him? Ah, let's go for it. He states matter in factory before switching to the crisscross position. You're you're okay? You're okay? Wait, why he say that twice? You're okay? You're okay? He looks at me. He looks he looks me in the eye again before holding his paws apart in front of me. Breathe in. Pull clo- he pulls them closer, almost like clapping motion, and breathe out, slowly transforming from panic to confusion, which I said is an upgrade. For some reason, this inflation of his voice sounds weird. He's speaking English, undoubtedly, but something's off. I can't put my finger on it. Is it a dialect? Regardless, I do as he said, and he started to match my breathing with his movements. We do this for a while, and slowly but surely it seems to be working. With enough time and effort, and with his help of this wolf, I bring myself out of my self-induced panic attack. After one final deep breath, I manage to get back to just breathing through my nose. I'm still breathing faster than I would like to, but it's a start. There, how you feeling? He takes a deep breath as well. I guess it's not I guess it does not take longer than it needs to. Tired and dizzy. Finally drop my hand down for a moment before moving to hold my head. Feels like I snapped a panic attack for a headache. I'm not surprised. Oh, he's getting closer to me, guys. He's getting closer to us. The wolf get closer to me in my head. Wow, I can really. Wow, I really don't like how close he's getting. You're lost blood. Gently, gently he holds my chin and shifted me right, revealing my back of my head. He leans in closer to take a few sniff. I could feel his breath again and started to get unperceived. I instinctively pulled back. Gentle or not, this wasn't really helping with my anxiety. You're still scared, huh? He leans in again. I could feel the wilderness of his nose in my forehead as he traits around my head before sniffing around some more. I, sorry. Can this wolf smell emotions? Okay, I know this might sound dumb or whatever, but he said that, I mean, or maybe he probably, I mean, of course, he probably knows that we're scared or something. The wolf says bluntly before he pulls back. habit of mine. Okay. Yeah, that's like my reaction to bruh. Why will bro be sniffing us? What? What's her name? He acts he acts suddenly. I literally don't have the answer for him. I don't know. The wolf doesn't seem fazed by it. What? You don't know? Uh, I don't know. My emotions feels like a mentor swapping between scared and confused at the drop of dime. I like to believe he's right. If he wanted to hurt me, he would have already. Now that I think, now that I think about it, I don't think he could hurt me either way on the account of not feeling any pain. Well, it's true, he could break my legs, and even if I could feel it, I'd be at his mercy. The flash of imaginary in my head makes me shudder. Wait here. Huh? A voice snapped out of me in my imagination. It stands up and then moves near to the ally entrance. I cock my head. I crack my head as I tried to see what was he doing. The wolf waved his paw. The wolf waved his paw over his right wrist. A small screen lights up in front of him. It seems to be coming out from his bracelet he's wearing. I squint, trying to make heads or tails on it. Seriously, what the hell am I? We certainly can't. We certainly didn't have this kind of tech back then on Earth. Wherever he's doing, he's tapping furiously away on it with his fingers. For a moment, he pastes his free paw over his chin. He looks deep in thought. All of a sudden, he turns his attention back to me, looking over it once more before typing away. Again, he waits. Then I hear him. Then I hear something. A notification? There's something tapping. He's. Then he starts tapping again for about a few minutes before sliding the screen away. Okay, can you stand? I'm gonna take you home now. Um, here. The wolf walks up to me before standing to get me on my feet. He casually he casually gets under my armpits and lifts me up slowly, trying to keep me stable. How's that? Wait a minute. I stumble I stumble nearly to my knees, and he catches me. It's okay. I can carry you if you want. I said wait. I raise my voice as the wolf eyes whiten a bit. I push him away, choosing to slump against the wall again. At least I'm still standing, even if barely. Who the hell are you? Where the hell am I? How do I how do you know where I live? Even though my intonation was worn off, I'm starting to get hit of raving of the I barely know where I live. You can't seriously expect someone with a head injury to go to someone that they don't even know to do. Hold on. I barely even know where I live. You can't seriously expect someone with a head injury just to go with someone they don't even know, do you? Hmm, quite feisty one with some head quite feisty for someone with a head injury. The wolf sighs before walking over, then sits down in front of me again, so that I'm looking down at him. I'm glad that he did. My knees are feeling like they're about to give out, and I sit back down to the ground. I don't think I don't know how to explain this without alarming you, but You're going through some fairly common experience around here. He then taps the side of his head, barely, barely the head injury. What do you mean? The wolf, the wolf scratches the back of his head. The best that you know little possible is useless, absolutely necessarily. That's a horrible way to build trust. I don't, I didn't mean to say it like, wait, what? Hold on. Let me go back again. The best way that you know as a little as possible, un unless absolutely necessary. That's a horrible way to build trust. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but I did mean it. I could just take you by force if you really want me to. The fur on his neck bristly, and my fear spiked again. He flattened back down before rubbing the back of his neck. Relax. I won't come to that if you just cooperate. I'll just say I just done this before many times. Done what? Taking humans to taking humans home, automatically or not. How do you know where I live? The wolf paused. Do you know where his restroom is? Wait, do you know where's the rest? Is it restroom? Is it a restroom or a restaurant? Do you know where the restroom is? No, should I? The wolf exhaled almost in relief. Wherever or not, you do just matter to me. Restroom is one of the few sites in Manly. Just humans around here. Okay, so where's around here? The wolf shook his head again. We can talk about it later. Honestly, I've been dialing up enough just to let you know I hate contacting there. Oh no, oh my gosh, what I'm saying. He doesn't hate. He just he have contacts, yeah. Honestly, we just honestly, we dialed long enough just to know that I have contacts there. He left his pause, pointing to the weird bracelet. Have confirmed a meeting point where you get home safely. My mouth shut, to which he interrupts. And before you can ask any more questions, I give direct descriptions of your appearance, and they will match it up and someone who is missing. I close my mouth. I guess you have done this before. I'm kind of surprised myself. I'm taking all of this way too quickly, am I? I guess I guess when your head is nearly empty, anything news become acceptable. Regardless, I'm just trying to regardless, I'm trying to at least trying to regardless, I'm trying to at least trying to remain skeptical. How do I know if you're not just setting me up? The wolf smirks to that. You don't. What you will be doing what you're able to do in your current situation if I wasn't though. He points. He has a point. I don't know where am I or who am I. I wasn't able to make it far. I sighed. I could tell if my ears are still ringing or it's just the alarm bells going off in my head. I resigned myself. I really don't have a choice. Okay, fine. It's not like I trust you, though. That's wise. I wouldn't do anything to hurt you. You could count on that. We'll see, I guess. With that out of the way, the exhaustion is starting to catch up, and I scoop back to my familiar spot again, against the wall. I can barely stand up and walk alone. Not only impulse, but you wouldn't happen to have any food or water, would you? The wolf thinks over it before turning towards the ally, listening. Hmm, yeah, yeah. We could probably have a quick bite or to eat. Let me just. He walks over to the pile of crates and starts to stack them against, providing some decent coverage. There, should be fine. I doubt anyone go through the trouble to get through that. Besides you? Fair enough. Actually, that does kind of make me curious. Before the wolf sits down, he plops the bag he had slung on his shoulder to the ground. It looks a bit weird, almost like a violin case, with its angles straightened out. It's like awkward trapezoid. Wait, am I getting distracted? So, how do you know I was here? Hmm? Oh, the wolf taps his nuts with a couple of his fingers. It was my fault, but I could smell you from a couple blocks away. I pause. Well, your blood, anyways. I see. Well, why do you go to trouble to find me? The wolf takes the wolf takes out what seems a cer- the wolf takes out what seems to certain a place in front of me, along some kind of package wrapped in what feels like plastic. Afterwards, he moves to sit next to me against the wall. I got a lot I got a lot of odd jobs. Wasn't looking for you personally. I was just in the area when I caught your scent. He takes his own package, riveting opening. Some kind of food? You consider yourself lucky, but you look like you wouldn't have to last another day or two. Looking over myself, I said he's right. Skin and bones with an empty stomach is conscious. Now that now that I now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised I made it this along. Slowly, I lean forward to pick up the canteen thing. I feel liquid inside, but I don't feel any way to use it. This regular shape is no disordered opening. Um, hmm? What? He looks up from wherever he's eating. There's water in here, right? How do you open it? He swallows. Oh, leans over. He leans over and slides his finger across the top. A small opening appears. There, there got some nutrients in it. It should help. Just drink it slowly. Mm-hmm. I do as I told. Maybe because I was so dehydrated. So this water does taste pretty much rich. Almost heavy. I choke for I choke on it a moment. Will swallow down soon, not wanting to waste any of it. I smack my lips a bit as if the I smack my lips a bit as if it's alcohol. You okay? Oh my gosh, what is that expression? You okay? Yeah, it's a bit strong. Just drink it slowly. I nodded and tapped embarrassed of my lack of connotations. Regardless, I'm thankful for the drink. My throat even my throat even started to feel better just a few minutes. Not wanting to drink all of it, I mimicked what he did earlier to close the canteen. Hmm? You know, on second thought, the wolf reaches over and takes the package to give me. I'm just gonna I'm just going to take a guess that, just judging you not reacting to that water, you could use something a bit lighter to eat. He remanded once again in his bag before handing me small pretzel. That should be a bit light. It does taste really much. It It doesn't really taste much, but it's got some protein. Curious, I reach over to pick it up. Feels like it's wrapped in paper, though. There's no labels. Even what is, even with what's little strength I left, I open it fairly easy. There inside kind of looks like salted crackers, but brown instead of melon. I lift one up and smell it. It's a beef jerky, but one flankty. If I'm to be honest, they don't look very appetizing. Beggars couldn't choose, though. I take one of the cheddar things and bite into it. Thankfully, he's right. It doesn't taste like much. A little salty, but a bit sweet, but not much else. Definitely a texture of crackers, but I'm glad I got something to drink. Few moments of eating, I look over to the wolf. He's enjoying his meal. At least, I think he is. Man, how did I even end up in here? How did I have the time to think? And I realized something. I didn't recognize his I didn't recognize his voice from the other ones I hear before. I decided to speak up about this. Oh right. I was I think there are some people who left me here, but I can't remember. The wolf looks over at me with a curious look. Do you remember anything about them? No, not exactly. It was just some conversation. Probably right after I just got this denied decent in just right after I got this decent in my head. I pat the crumbs off my shirt and hold the jacket I woke up with. I have this, but that's all. But that's it. The wolf looks over it before grabbing it off my hands and smell it. He then shrugs his nose. I guess he didn't like how it smelled because he balls it up and toss it to the side. I think it would be the best if you leave it here. Take my word. Oh, okay. Um, what was it? What did he just say? Okay, whatever. I started to think to myself. Whoever left me here, I think had the best interest in mind. Their voice seems reassuring at least. Though to be fair, they will leave me here like this. I could be more careful. A voice isn't enough to judge a character. Oh wait, what's your name? You have such a shaky start at the complete I forgot to ask. My name? Hmm. He paused and then sighs. Cooper. Just don't tell anyone. Oh, Cooper. Oh my god. So this guy named Cooper, huh? But what he meant when he said don't tell anyone, is that like do he have like a code name that he probably go for? He looked like he could be like a he looks like he could be like those people who investigate stuff. I don't know, but just giving the vibe right now, I think he could probably be that type of person, I think. Because he said don't tell anyone, or maybe he just doesn't want oh sorry, my voice is kinda giving out a bit. So like okay, back was what was I was saying, it's like that could be his real name, but he just doesn't because he was kind of hesitated about it. Or maybe he just doesn't know. I don't know. Well, let's continue. So, Cooper. Why? You asked a lot of questions, you know that. To be fair, you're making it hard to not to. Just eat your food. Okay. Once again, I do as I'm told, sitting in the strange alley with this strange beastman eating this strange food. I wonder how I wonder how would Damien react to this situation if he was here with me. Bet he would try to carry me. Bet he tried to carry me so we could get as far from this place as possible. Slits of fragment flashed through my mind as Damien gave me a piggyback ride. I think it's coincident, I think I think he's convenient me to play basketball with him. Then he whooped my butt. I remember trying. I remember being tired, just not as much as I am now. I sighed. I really miss his piggyback rides. I don't know. I don't think. Wait, oh my gosh. I can't. Okay. I keep adding like random words like I don't know, but this is I don't think. Like I don't know. There's just like and I think my brain. I don't know. Mm-mm. Let's just continue. I don't think this restroom place is my home. It's not much, but I have some memories of where I live. Oh? Mm-hmm. I just don't know how to make sense of all of this. I'm not surprised. I just know one thing. I really wanted to go home. Well, as far if I'm aware, restroom is your home. He paused. Even if it's not, restroom is known for those people back of where they belong. What do you mean? Well, restroom is a hotspot for humans. Also a sanctuary. I'm sure they could get you back wherever you came from. I hope so. Coop- Cooper flicks his ears at that. I guess he I guess he can sense my dejection, though I'm really not hiding it. Where do you come from? Nowhere worth mentioning. He dodged my question and stands up, listening intensely. I think it's time to head out. How are you doing? Um, well, better? But I don't think I'm in condition to move around much. Can you walk? I I grinned as I tried to stand up. It wasn't much, but the current combination of water and protein crackers is at least giving me enough strength to stand up to walk a bit. Kind of. A bit, I think. Not for long. You will take breaks. And if it comes to it, I can carry you. You can. Okay. I stretched, popping all my joints again, but this time feeling really good. I'm glad to be off my butt for a bit. I should mention it, but when we're out the alley, it's best to keep talking in minimum. Why? Cooper stands stiff, looking towards the opening alley, then back at me. There are some people trying to find you as we speak. Is that bad? Very. I can't disclose much, but I'll say this. Your life is being a living hell if they find you. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, okay, so then okay, when I read that, I was like, what? Until when I skip, I'm like, oh, wait, okay, I get what he's saying. Let me reread that again. But I will say this. Your life will be living a living hell if they find you. I don't know. I think we are like some test subjects or something. Due to our clothings and due how his looks and what he just said. So I'm pretty sure maybe. Okay, let's continue. Maybe it's just because it's just getting more lucid, but I'm really phased by that. That kind of worries me. So wait, so are you under contract? And since I'd said I'd done a lot of escorting missions. Yeah, so he's the type of person who does mission. Yeah, like I don't know what's it called. Like kind of like dispatch or something, or like like police officer. They like go do like missions and stuff, kind of like that. But I don't know. He does not look like a cop. That's all I have to say. It seems to be easier, less than people know. That does sound skeevy or anything. Cooper looked out the alley, did back at me. Look, there's a lot out there, And with your current mental state, I don't think it would be a good idea to overwhelm you. Maybe. I don't know. I close my eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Being left in the dark isn't much better. You'll be fine. I'm sure you've been just through worse. Wouldn't you know? Cooper actually chuckles at that one before returning his gaze at the alley opening. Mm-hmm. Gotta say, this in one way, it's not suspicious. I think I'll leave that to you. Didn't really offer. Fair enough. After 5 minutes, he managed to remove most of the boxes fairly quietly. We are free to leave the alley. I'm both nervous and excited. You said we shouldn't talk, right? Only if absolutely necessary. Whisper if you need to. I'll probably hear it. Why? Um, can we write? Wait, did he say like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so like we were like kind of clearing. I thought it was like a typo or something. Never mind. Um, can we write? Do you have any accent? Do we have any accent? Hey, what? I'll take that as a no. He points out the bracelet. I can communicate through valid text, but that's it. What about pen and paper? Cooper looks at me as if I say something truly bizarre. I don't know how to write like that. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't use them much outside of class, but I at least know how. Um, okay. Do you? Weird. What the? You're the one who's talking. I think to myself, grumbling. All right. He looks over to me, slowly getting used to that. What should I call you? Huh? Oh, I'm not sure. Then though I haven't crossed my mind, what do I call myself? Cooper paused, get thinking again. Well, until you come up with something, I would just call you human. Okay. Okay. Before we officially venture out, we do a bit of cleaning in the alley. Cooper tells me that we should try to avoid leaving anything behind. Stains, that jacket he tossed. Thankfully, there's nothing much. Just a wrapping of food and... Oh, I forgot Cooper other's gun. It'd definitely lead to trouble if we left it something like this lying around. As I about to try and pick it up, I think to myself, is it a good idea to touch something like this? Hey Cooper, you left your gun over here. I think, is it okay if I pick it up? Oh, good call. Yeah, the safety is on. Just try to not slide anything on it. Slide anything? On a gun? Okay, I know my motor skills, but are a bit rusty. But I should be able to pick up the gun without firing it, right? I gulped. I'm hovering one hand over it inches away before the yellow arm evade my vision. Relax, I'm not gonna set it off. The wolf casually with picks it up and even twirls it. See? If you say so. Here. Cooper then Cooper then carefully takes my arm and plant the pistol to my hand. It's cool to the touch and smooth. Almost feel like a smart screen. My grip it my grip is firm on it, and I don't want to drop it. Still, I do turn it around slowly, then decently look at it. It looks cool. It's not what I normally picture a gun will look like, though. It seeks a pretty light. However, it's a gun, and I don't trust myself with it. It's a Neat. Here, take it back. Hubert takes it and holds her back to his hips. I guess giving you a self-defense weapon is out of the question. Why would that be necessary? In your position, yes. Why does whoever they are want me so bad? Classified. Figures. You ready to head out? I'm ready as I'll ever be. Oh, he pop up something. He takes out his bracelet, or accidentally, and started to tap it away on it. Now that I'm close, I can kind of make out of what he's doing. The screen is pretty clear, even while being somewhat translucent. I can't even make it out though. It's blurry, almost as if censored. You can read it? I can. You can't? He wipes the screen away. No offense, but I'm gonna to register you into it. Um, okay. Whatever that means. We're gonna head out near Plaza. It's late, but there should be a shop open. For what? Figure out you can use a change of clothes. He grins. Glad I just got paid. You don't have to do anything. I'll manage. That's nice of you, human. But it's more doubt of it necessarily. Your current getup is suspicious to anyone. I'll look at what I'm wearing. He has a point though. I'm not sure what kind of fashion they have here. If I could choose, probably something with sleeves. The scars along my arms and legs are kinda of pointing essentially to me. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah. I'm not the person who talk about clothes. We'll figure out when we get there. Okay. We both look out the alley, making sure it's empty enough. Alright, let's start moving. Tug into my sleeve or something if you need anything. And remember to keep quiet. Okay. With that, we make our way out of the alley. Um, I don't know, guys, but I think this might be a good place to stop. Yep. Let me see. Quick save. That's oh, wait. I just gotta click here. Quick save. Alright, I just say this. Okay, so this say it's hard to tell what time is it, but I guess it's after midnight. Okay. Well, let me see. Menu. I saved this, so this should be good. So, this is the Remember the Flowers. I think so. I'm pretty sure it's this guy right here, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I think is this us right here? I think I just kind of low-key spoiler alert myself. I shouldn't just keep reading, guys, but my voice is kind of dying, and my computer is gonna die too. But yeah, so first time reading this, and yeah, first time ever. So I guess we just randomly just appeared out of nowhere, and so that means people are trying to look over us. So that means we are very important, or somewhat. We are somewhat important, and we don't know what happened to our past self or whatever. So he's either I assumed that we just got travel a different universe after when we sleep, or something, or maybe it's just a different point of view. Maybe I don't know. But no, this is not a different point of view because they didn't mention that the characters we saw was there. Oh well, that'll be later on to see you on later. So, yeah. my opinion is, of course, this Cooper guy is he's pretty good. I think, I hopefully hope he doesn't become a bad guy, because that would suck, because I like, I think, I think I like him, he's pretty good. Um, and what else, what else? I mean, I don't have much to say, but if you want to watch more, make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. And also, like again, this is my first time ever reading any visual novel recording, so I don't, so this is like a really new experience, because the other ones I did, I already read, or somewhat saw already, but this one's pretty new. So that's all, everybody. Thank you for watching.